Good evening, and welcome to Barbara's Bulletin. I'm your host, Barbara, and we're glad you're joining us tonight. We have a lot to cover in the world of news, but first, let's take a look at some of the developments in the Middle East. We've been following the situation in Yemen, where the U.S. has intensified its strikes against the Iran-backed Houthi group. The Israeli military reported that it intercepted a missile fired from Yemen on Saturday, and the Houthis have claimed responsibility for the attack. This is the third such incident in 24 hours, and it's part of a larger escalation of tensions in the region. The Houthis say their attacks on Israel and Red Sea shipping are in solidarity with the Palestinians over the war between Hamas and Israel in Gaza. The group has pledged to expand its range of targets in Israel in retaliation for a renewed Israeli offensive in Gaza that began 2 months ago. Meanwhile, Israel has deployed forces in southern Syria to protect the Druze minority, according to reports from France 24. This move comes after sectarian violence broke out in the region, and government forces and Druze fighters reached a ceasefire. It's worth noting that these developments are part of a complex web of conflicts and alliances in the Middle East, and we'll be keeping a close eye on the situation as it unfolds. We'll also be exploring the implications of these events for regional stability and global security. As always, our goal at Barbara's Bulletin is to provide you with accurate, unbiased information and to help you make sense of the world around you. We believe that by staying informed and engaging in respectful dialogue, we can build a more just and peaceful world. We'll be right back with more of today's top news on Barbara's Bulletin. Welcome back to Barbara's Bulletin. I'm your host, Barbara. We're halfway through our show today, and we've got a lot to cover in this segment. As we take a look around the world, it's clear that politics and power struggles are making headlines everywhere. Let's start with the latest from Romania, where voters are heading to the polls for a critical presidential rerun election. According to reports from France 24, a far-right candidate is poised to win, which could have significant implications for the country's future. We'll be keeping an eye on this story as it develops. Meanwhile, in Australia, the incumbent Prime Minister is projected to win the country's general election, despite concerns over the impact of Trump tariffs on the economy. This news comes as a relief to some, but others are worried about what this means for the country's relationships with its trading partners. In Serbia, journalists are facing a crackdown on independent media, which has raised concerns about press freedom and the ability of citizens to access accurate information. This is a story we've seen play out in many countries around the world, and it's essential that we continue to highlight the importance of a free and independent press. We're also seeing significant developments in Europe, where NATO drills are taking place on the Black Sea, and Russia's actions in Ukraine are being closely watched. The situation remains volatile, and we'll be keeping a close eye on any updates. As we navigate these complex and often conflicting stories, it's essential to remember that there are many different perspectives at play. Our goal here at Barbara's Bulletin is to provide you with a fair and balanced view of the world, without taking sides or promoting any particular agenda. We'll continue to follow these stories and bring you updates as more information becomes available. In the meantime, we want to hear from you. What do you think about the issues we're covering today? You can reach out to us on social media or through our website. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Barbara's Bulletin. Welcome back to Barbara's Bulletin. As we wrap up today's program, I want to shift our focus to the world of international relations and global research talent. The UK has announced a new scheme to recruit top researchers from around the world, in part as a response to the Trump administration's crackdown on immigration and talent acquisition. According to reports from the Financial Times, this initiative is designed to attract the best and brightest minds to the UK, particularly in fields such as science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. This move is seen as an effort to bolster the UK's research capabilities and maintain its position as a global leader in innovation. I've spoken to experts in the field, and they tell me that this scheme has the potential to be a game changer for the UK's research community. By attracting top talent from around the world, the UK can tap into new ideas, perspectives, and expertise, driving breakthroughs and advancements in critical areas such as healthcare, climate change, and artificial intelligence. But what about the implications of this move on the global stage? The US, under President Trump, has been pursuing a more isolationist approach to immigration and trade. This has led to concerns about the impact on global research collaboration and the ability of countries to attract top talent. I've also been following reports from the Financial Times that suggest the US's ability to defeat China in Taiwan is being threatened, according to the top Indo-Pacific commander. This warning highlights the complexities and challenges of the current geopolitical landscape, where great power rivalries and technological advancements are creating new flashpoints and areas of competition. As we consider these developments, it's essential to remember that the world of international relations is complex and multifaceted. There are no easy answers or simple solutions. But by staying informed, engaged, and open-minded, we can navigate these challenges and work towards a more cooperative and peaceful world. That's all for today's Barbara's Bulletin. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay engaged.